you've got two MEPs.
Yes.
What have they been able to achieve in the European Parliament?
They've done a lot of work on the equality side of it. Obviously, within Europe, we're part of a much larger group because there's quite a significant Green group in the European Parliament.
How significant exactly?
It's about, I think it's about 50 now, MEPs.
Out of how many MEPs are there?
600, I think. 700. I can't remember the exact figure.
No, that's fine.
I'd have been able to tell you a year ago.
That is a significant number indeed.
It is a significant number, and it also includes representatives from other smaller parties. So the Welsh Nationalist Plaid are part of that group as well. So there are more national representatives within it. We do have some differences from that group in that the Green Party does not support the Lisbon Treaty and didn't support the signing of the Lisbon Treaty in its form, while the Green group in Europe was generally in favour of it. So there are differences like that. But obviously that group has been involved in a lot of the environmental changes and improvements that have come through necessarily from Europe. And I think the important thing is to recognise those areas where people in this country have benefited from European membership. That a lot of what you'd regard as environmental policies we might not have, and in particular the ones to do with gender equality in employment, which has mostly come through European legislation, and one doubts it would actually have come from national legislation.
Okay, so can you sort of clarify where the Green Party stand on Europe? Because it seems you're pro the EU in some respects, but in others you don't agree with it.
We're in favour of. We're an internationalist party, so we recognise the importance of working with other countries and establishing those. And obviously the purpose of the EU when it was established was to prevent another war in Europe. And you could say it's operated as such, though maybe the circumstances weren't such that we would have had a war. I don't know. But the point is that it's international cooperation that is one of the routes to peace. So we're in favour of that international cooperation. What we don't like about Europe is the way in which it operates as a trading bloc in terms of its commitment to the sort of more globalising view of how the world economy should operate.